Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another tutorial for beginner barbers. In this tutorial, I will be doing a high taper fade. So if you stick to the end of the video, I will show you how to connect the taper correctly and remove bulk so you don't repeat the same mistakes again. In a case like this one, I begin by combing out the entire taper area. Here I'm stretching out the hair from the scalp to avoid tangles. Guys, this really helps a lot when you begin the actual clipper work. I highly recommend it. Hi guys, we really want to learn how to cut hair in a way that helps you level up your work speed while making more money behind the chair. We are launching a membership training program where I will break down the most advanced barbering techniques ever used on YouTube in a step-by-step format, from basic haircut to more detailed styles. I will show you how to frame your fade using a simple diagram so you don't have to worry about the finished outcome. You will be able to submit your own haircut photo for review. If you are interested, send us a message at classicbarberacademy@gmail.com to learn more. Here with a quick grab of my trimmer, I'm working with the model 203 from WMark. Now I'm marking the first guideline. I'm starting at the temple peak, moving slowly in a rainbow-like shape to the downside of the ear. Now taking my time as you can see. Lastly, I'm removing all the excess hair. Here, grabbing my transparent clipper from WMark and setting the second guideline, carefully following the first marking that I set earlier. Now I move the lever halfway and flicking slightly above the first marking, just towards the top line. Here I move the lever all the way close to clean up the section. Now I went back in with a one guard. Basically, I'm following that same technique here, making another guideline. I'm going with the grain to get rid of any loose hair. To finish off, I'm going against the grain for a smoother transition. Here with a 1.5 guard, I'm basically cleaning up the bulk at the top. Guys, always brush at every stroke to see the progress in the fade area. Now I'm going with the grain. I'm cleaning up the back side of the taper, behind the ear. Now against the grain, that's pretty much in. Here with a half guard, I'm basically stitching the marking area. Guys, brushing the fade area is very helpful. It allows you to see clearly in the fade. Here you will see me doing some lever play when necessary. Here, basically, I'm detailing everything that I see, looking for any dark spots or markings I can find. Here, I use only 2 or 3 teeth of the blade to create this effect. When it comes to the back side, I'm basically using the same method, starting with a board line. I ensure the back and the side taper are framed at the same angle. Guys, I recommend that you have a system in place to deal with this type of challenge. Next up, the lever is fully open. I'm making the second guideline. Now halfway. Here is fully closed. With a one guard, I'm making another guideline. Here, I'm ensuring that the guideline stays within the framework I set out for this taper. Here, I went back in with a half guard, halfway close, to bring the whole process together. Here you will see me playing with the lever for the transition. With no guard, I'm cleaning up all the markings I can find or any dark spots. This is basically the highest guard I'm using for this haircut, since I'm not cutting anything off at the top. As you can see, I'm flicking out, not digging in, just to get rid of any bulk around the edges at the top of the line. Now I'm going with the grade to make it even smoother. As you can see, I'm going back and forth in that area. Guys, that's the process. All you need is patience. Here we are back from where we left off with a half guard halfway close. This is the sweet spot. I'm looking for any markings or uneven blending in the fade. Just like I said earlier, this is how you can frame the taper correctly if you are using the right framing techniques. Guys, the good news, we are setting up a membership program where I will be reviewing the most advanced techniques ever used on YouTube. You will learn how to set the initial markings to avoid uneven guidelines or a patchy transition. Using my simple diagram or checklist, you can easily look at it while you cut hair. You also have access to post any haircut photo of your choice that you want to learn. To learn more, write to us at classicbarberacademy@gmail.com for further inquiries. Guys, on this side of the fade, this is basically everything we did on the other side. So enjoy it. I will come back in a moment. Actually, this is how I like to prep my client's hairline before I begin the actual lineup. This product helps the surface look dry and sticky in nature. I also added holding spray This helps create the harsh line everybody is looking for. Here I'm going with the grain to level the front hairline to a low cut length. When it comes to the lineup, you have to be very precise with your technique. I'm starting right there at the side, carefully working my way to the middle as my reference point. Here on the other side, I'm working right back to join both lines in the middle. Very straightforward. What we have done here is set up the foundation to help connect the vertical bars using the framing technique. Guys, if you have any other type of haircut you would like to see next, let us know in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our weekly updates. Comment, share and subscribe. I hope you wait to see the last trick I pull before the final review. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.